Well, hello. Welcome to a kettlebell workout. Today is push day, and I did my push day with just one kettlebell. First I had my strength program, then I went to the push workout. And I trained for strength, so I tried to keep my reps between 1 and 6. And I would like to be between 3 and 5. It's hard with kettlebells because there are some weight gaps. But what I did was, first I did presses, one arm presses. I do 3 reps, then I do 3 push presses, then I do 3 jerks. Really hitting my shoulder. I change hands. I have a short break, about 10-second break. I do the other hand. I do 3 sets. It was great. I really hurt my shoulders. Then I went over to floor presses and I did 10 reps. I did 3 sets of those 2, and I do them like I start in the rack position, I press up, I go down to rack position. So every time I have to start all over from contracting the muscle. And when I've done my 5 reps, I stay up with the bell, and then I go down and up, and I keep the tension. So the 5 last reps is constant tension in my muscle. And then I change hand. And I have really short breaks, so the intensity is really high. I hope you enjoy it. It's great for you who only have one bell. Thank you.
Like as a pioneer in the sport. I mean, it's pretty wild what you guys did. Pretty wild. Like you entered into this sport that at the time was just kind of a way to make some money. It wasn't. I mean, when I started doing the post-fight interviews, one from Cable, the only way you could get it was directly. I actually got it.
For sure. I was a little nervous about it because he's a tough dude.
Yeah, very tough. Very tough.
The funniest thing about that, you know, the 1 week that I had at home training, I feel like a wide left hook and dislocated my arm, and it popped off. You can see it still now, but when I got there, I'm like, hey, can I do that?
How did you guys figure out?
I don't know. I think knowing how much there was to learn in the sport, we kind of broke it up into different categories. You know, one day we're going to squat hard, but we also need to learn how to get on the ground. You know, how to use our wrestling to control certain positions. So I think just knowing that, we didn't spend every day sparring hard, or 3-4 days a week sparring hard, because we needed to learn other shit too. So I think it just naturally went that way. And as we got a little older, more experienced in the sport, kind of doing that a little bit. On certain days we do certain harder things. And really try not to beat your brain too much every day, just one day maybe.
Yeah, it's interesting that even today there's different schools of thought. Like Sean Strickland spars basically every day.
Right.
Whereas Max
He
Holloway.
was at my gym for like 3 years. You get in there, you get lazy, you might get beat up a little bit, but that means you're having to push through some adversity to kind of keep going, which is also a good thing in training, to have to do some days. And on the flip side, you might feel great someday, and you're the one beating the other guy up in practice. And I think it's good for the guys that get beat up to have to see how they respond to that.
Right, and to have that experience once you understand.
Right, because it's definitely going to happen. I have the toughest night of fighting. That was when I did that tournament, the rings tournament. 32-man unlimited weight class tournament. Well, the first event I fought twice, and then I came back and fought 3 times. For the
How much of a gap between the first 2 fights and the...
So I fought Gilbert and Bell,
Right.
whatever his name is, fight that night, and had a probably, which is 45 minutes to an hour. I fought got big nog. And he fucked my knee up. He had a clinch and he jumps